Jerry West, one of the greatest players of all time, and also the NBA logo. What would happen if I take Jerry West and re-simulate his whole career in the modern NBA? That's exactly what we're going to find out today. If you're new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one, man. So I've taken a rookie Jerry West and placed him in an NBA draft with obviously random auto-generated players. He's coming into the 2026 season. So we're obviously just going to simulate through this first season and we'll see which team he ends up going. All right, now we are at the NBA draft lottery. So the highest chance of getting number one is the Utah Jazz, the Thunder, and the Hornets. Let's see who ends up getting the number one overall pick, and it is the Utah Jazz. So Mr. Jerry West could end up going there. Let's just head straight on to the NBA draft right now. So let's just continue, and yes, he ends up going number one overall as an 80 overrated player to the Utah Jazz. Taking a look at the Utah Jazz lineup, Jerry West as a rookie is already starting as the current shooting guard. He's already an 80 rated player, so it really is not an issue. This team is looking very decent actually, so I think he's going to do quite well. He's already playing 37 minutes as a rookie, so let's see debut game against the Clippers and the New Orleans Pelicans. We'll just simulate through the day. And it's back-to-back losses, unfortunately. We do know Jerry West is 1-9 in the NBA Finals. So yeah, he kind of already starting his career as a loser, but let's just check his stats. In his debut game, Jerry West put up 18 points, 3 assists, 3 steals, but he had quite a few turnovers. Not good to see. In his second game against the New Orleans Pelicans, Jerry West dropped 20, 1 board, 5 assists, and 1 steal. So very good statistics so far. We're just going to simulate halfway through the season and we will see how he is looking with the Utah Jazz. All right, halfway through this season, we are pathetic. We are the last team in the Western Conference, so we're doing so bad. Only 13 wins and 40 losses. That is outrageous, man. Taking a look at the stats for the season, Jerry West is averaging 20 points a game, 6 assists, shooting 50% from the field, hasn't shot a 3, and 74% from the free throw line. That's quite surprising. He should start shooting a little more threes. I would think 2K would adjust, his shot tendency to the time because we put him in the modern NBA. But then again, 2K is very unrealistic. End of the season, Cade Cunningham is the MVP, averaging basically 30 points a game, 5 and 7. Very efficient as well, if you want to check those splits. Rookie of the year goes to Mr. Jerry West, Mr. Logo, 20 points, 6 assists. I would want more rebounds. He's not even grabbing rebounds, considering the fact that he's 6'3", so he's, I guess, not that tall, but I would want more rebounds than that. Sixth man of the year goes to DeJounte Murray. Luka Doncic ends up being clutch play, but we don't really care about that. Anyway, like I said, we didn't really do anything. We were still one of the worst teams. We didn't even make the play-in. So I'm just going to simulate the playoffs. And Cade Cunningham and crew ends up winning the NBA champion. And it's actually Jalen Duren who's the finals MVP, not Cade Cunningham. So year 1 is wrapped up. Hopefully year 2 we pick it up and do much better because that was pathetic. All right, year 2 wrapped up. Luka Doncic is the MVP, 36, 6 and 6. Let's check out anything else we need to. We have a rookie of the year in our team. That's pretty promising. It means he's getting good talent coming towards him. This season, I didn't actually check if we did good. So let me check the NBA standings right now with you guys. This season, we were pathetic once again. The worst team in the league. And it makes sense. That's why we keep getting rookie of the years. What the fuck is up with the Utah Jazz right now? For year number 2, Jerry West averaged 25 points, 8.2 assists per game, 2.6 steals per game. So that's very good to see. 53% from the field and still has not attempted any 3-point shot. Jeez, man, it's really bad to see, but he's shooting 78% from the free throw line as well. Anyway, man, he's an 89 rated player right now, so it is looking promising. It's not like he's doing bad. He's adjusting quite fine to the modern NBA. Apart from him not shooting any threes and making them. So far, so good, at least individually. And let's see who ends up winning the NBA Finals. Tyrone Moody as a rookie ends up going. And I thought he was going to win Finals MVP, but no, it's De'Aaron Fox. On to year number 3. End of year number 3. We might need to do a career simulation on this auto-generated player. Tyrone Moody comes in year number 3, already wins an MVP. Crazy, man. And a 94 rated player. But anyway, let's just keep going. We got Sacramento Kings. They got a rookie of the year averaging crazy stats, 24 and 5. Very efficient, nearly 50, 40, 90, which is quite ridiculous as a rookie. Young, handsome, 6th man of the year. Blah, blah, blah. We don't really care. Did we make the playoffs this season? Yes, we did. We were the 3rd seed, boys. Let's check the NBA standings. 56 wins and 26 losses. We were tied with Phoenix. In year number 3, pretty much the exact same stats he averaged as last season. 25 points a game, 2 boards, nearly 9 assists per game, 2 steals as well. And he actually ended up shooting quite efficiently from 3. I don't know how many threes did he take though. He took 15 3-point attempts and made 9 of them. So he shot 60% and he's a 93 overall rated player right now. First round, we are going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's just simulate the play-in. Taking a look at the Memphis Grizzlies, their team looks quite decent. They still got Jaren Jackson Jr., who's there. Zach Edey's still there. Zach White, Cedric Howard, and J.D. Davidson. Our team is looking much better, though. We got Ace Bailey, who's now hit a 90 overall. Jerry West, obviously 92. I thought he was 93, so I guess he fell down. I don't know why that's the case, but who cares? Our team is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Game number 1 was a win for us. It wasn't convincing, but we'll take the win. 139 to 131. Let's check the box score. Who did the business? Jerry freaking West. 36 points, 3 boards, 16 assists, 2 steals. I don't like the turnovers, but it is what it is. Wow, wow, wow. We got fucking butt fucked. 135 to 98. Holy shit. Complete demolishing by the Memphis Grizzlies. Wow, wow, wow. In this game, Jerry West, 25 points. He was decently efficient, 10 of 25. But yeah, no one really had a crazy output. Even the other team, Jaren Jackson, pretty much ever an 8. I don't know how we got demolished that badly, though. Game number 3, we're just going to simulate right now with you guys. We end up going down 2-1. Come on, Jerry West, please. Down 3-1. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Don't tell me we're going to have the same scenario of Jerry West being more of a losing player than a winning player. Come on, man. And yeah, we have just been eliminated. 135 to 127. In an elimination game, Jerry West, he put up 30 points, man. And who the fuck is this? Pierre Cisse, he put up 31 as well. So our team is quite good. We just ended up losing. And the Grizzlies ended up losing to the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA Finals. And Jalen Johnson is the Finals MVP. All right, man, on to the next season. End of year number 4, guys. Jerry West has won an MVP already. Man, oh man, look at those stats. 27 points a game, 3.5 boards, and 10 assists, as well as 2.1 steals per game. Very efficient as well, guys. 55% from the field, 82% from the free throw line, and 50% from the 3-point line. All right, guys, and checking out how many threes he attempted. He only attempted 12 and made 6 of them. So, I mean, he is efficient. He just doesn't shoot any, really. And taking a look at our record, we finished with 61 wins and 21 losses. That is incredible, guys. So far, Jerry West's simulation is looking quite promising. Surely he becomes one of the greatest players of all time. Round 1, we're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies once again. So we're just going to simulate the play-in because we don't really care about that. Okay, so we're already in the playoffs right now. We won game number 1. Let's check the box score. Was it convincing? Quite convincing. 128 to 117. Jerry West put up 33 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. D. Burks, who the hell is this? Dion Burks, an auto-generated player coming in, 84 overall rated, quite good actually, shooting very efficiently, 50% and 34% from the 3-point line in the regular season. All right, man, game number 2, let's simulate. Game number 2 was a win for us, 133 to 118. Let's go. In this one, Jerry West pretty much put up the exact same stats, I swear, as last game. 34, 3 boards, and 14 assists. Game number 3, we end up losing, unfortunately. Oh my God, guys, it was looking like a close game, but then the Memphis Grizzlies just jumped up points ridiculously, so there's no point of me jumping in. Yeah, we end up losing this one, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't blow this lead because we did quite well, and it wasn't Jerry West's fault at all. 37 points, 13 assists. Game number 4 was a thrashing, 131 to 102 our way. We are up 3-1. Surely we're not going to blow this. Jerry West in this one, 25 and 17. Come on, we're not going to blow this. Come on. Should we close it out now? And yes, we do. We are going up against the San Antonio Spurs, who I believe, if my memory serves me correct, had that Moody guy who came in as a rookie and he's already going crazy. Where is he? Tyrone Moody. There he is. He's a starting center, a 95 overall rated player. But look at our squad, man. It's pretty darn good, considering this is only year 4 for Jerry West, and they've already formed quite a very competent team. Also, the San Antonio Spurs is a very good team. De'Aaron Fox, obviously regressing, is a lot older. Dylan Harper, 91 rated player. And Larry Marketing ends up switching sides and joining the San Antonio Spurs. So just for him doing that, we have got to beat this team. And I spoke too soon, guys. We got completely demolished, 131 to 104. Jerry West better have clutched it in this game. I mean, he had 29 points, 3 boards and 8 assists, as well as 6 darn steals. That's quite good. But this guy, Tyrone Moody, 30 and 17 boards, as well as 9 assists. What kind of crazy stats is this? Look at him. Is this like a Jokic regen? Because this guy is a center. He rebounds quite crazy, and he's also a very good passer. This is a Jokic regen for sure. Game number 2, we end up losing once again. Quite a close game, by the way, 113 to 108. I just didn't feel there was a need to jump in because there was only a few seconds left, so 2K would have just done some stupid ass shot. Tyrone Moody in this one, man, he's killing it. 21, 17 boards. De'Aaron Fox, 17, 5 and 7. What did we do though? Jerry West is doing his thing, guys. It's literally not his fault. 32 points, 4 boards, 12 assists. What more could you ask for? Game number 3, I'm going to just simulate with you guys. We end up actually taking that one. Surprisingly, Jerry West put up 29 and 18 assists. Man, oh man. But where's this Moody guy? He didn't do anything. But De'Aaron Fox, at the age of 32, put up 40 points, 2 boards, and 2 assists. Man, oh man, can we tie the series, please? And wow, game number 4, we end up losing an embarrassing loss, 124 to 99. We are down 3-1. Where's Jerry? In this game, he had quite a pathetic game. 9 of 21 shooting, 19 boards, 9 assists, pretty good, but yeah, we're down 3-1. I just don't think we're coming back from that. And yeah, we've been eliminated. I mean, year 4, much better. At least we got out of the first round. But I thought that series was going to be a lot closer than it was. We literally got humiliated. A gentleman sweep and Cooper Flag. Crazy stats, man. Who ends up winning? It's the Magic. Are you fucking kidding me? Paolo Banchero, 26, 11, and 5. All right, man. Year number 4 wrapped up. We are on to year number 5. Hopefully, we can pick it up and get out of the second round. All right. End of year number 5. Another MVP for Jerry West. 25 points a game, 10.5 assists, 3 steals, and yeah, crazy efficiency, 52, 82, and 30%. We also have the defensive player of the year, Rolando O'Neal. 14 points, 14.2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 1.2 steals, 2.2 blocks. And guys, this season we won 76 games and 6 losses. One of the best teams ever, literally the greatest team ever. Can we cap it up with the NBA championship? Round number 1, we are going up against the Denver Nuggets. Their team looks pretty sorry, but if you guys watch my videos, you know very well, teams that are not that good, we end up losing to them. So we're just going to take this game by game. Game number 1, we end up winning. Game number 2, we end up winning. Game number 3, we end up winning. Game number 4, can we sweep them? And yes, we do. Round number 2, we are going up against the Memphis Grizzlies, who we beat last season. So hopefully we can do the exact same. Their team is looking not as strong as it used to look, but you know, it is what it is. Game number 1, we're simulating with you guys right now. We end up taking that one. Game number 2, we end up taking that one up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? Yes, we do. Can we sweep them? Please. Yes, we do. On to the Western Conference Finals. We are going up against Oklahoma. How many games did they win in the regular season? Let's check the NBA standings right now. Oklahoma City, damn. 69 wins and 13 losses. So they're a very good team I need to watch out for. Game number 1, we're going to use Simcast because yeah, it's a fucking scary game. Game number 1, we end up winning very convincingly, 129 to 110. That's exactly what I like to see. Who was doing the business in this one? It was not Jerry West. He only had 20 points, but collectively as a team, we're doing very good. All right, game number 2. We are using Simcast once again. Let's hope Jerry West and squad can end up beating. And look at us, bro. We are cooking the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's exactly what I like to see. 138 to 108. Who was doing the business? It was Jerry freaking West. 41 points, 4 boards, 10 assists, 3 steals, and only 3 turnovers. Very efficient as well, 16 of 23. Game number 3, we are just going to simulate. Oh my gosh, they end up taking that one. Shea did 36, 2 and 10. But Jerry West still had a very good game, 33 and 10. Game number 4, we end up losing once again, 139 to 132. That's disappointing, man. We started off 2 and 0. And why are we losing now, man? That's not what I like to see. What the hell happened, bro? Where's Jerry West? In this game, he did his thing. Burks also did his thing, and O'Neal also did his thing. It's just that Oklahoma, I think, is just better than us right now. Game number 5. Can we win this, man? We're using Simcast once again. Hopefully we can win this, but I'm not too sure, guys. It's looking like this is going to be one of the hurdles for us to get past the Oklahoma City Thunder, which I don't like, but we end up winning this one. 113 to 100. We are up 3-2. Jerry West in this crucial game, 25, 3 and 15. That's what I like to see. Can we close it out? I am just going to simulate right through, and we have eliminated the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are in the NBA Finals going up against the Chicago Bulls. We end up winning, but I actually forgot to check who's in the Bulls, but oh well. First game of the finals, Jerry West drops 37 points, 3 boards, and 9 assists, as well as 5 steals. He's on a tear in the steals category. So quickly just looking at the Chicago Bulls, I don't know how that team actually made it to the NBA Finals. We should beat this team thoroughly. So game number 2, we're going to simulate right through it. Game number 2, we end up taking. Game number 3, we end up taking up 3-0. Don't blow this. Ugh. Come on, boy. I just wanted a sweep, not a gentleman's sweep. And Jerry West in this game, he only dropped 21 points, but I guess everyone was eating. Game number 5. Can we close it out in 5 games? Yes, we do. Who is the finals MVP? Wow. Wow, man. Pierre Cisse. I don't know, that sounds French. I don't know if it's French, but Pierre Cisse. He ends up being the finals MVP, not Jerry West. Look at his averages, though. 26, 14, and 2. But I want to see Jerry West's averages. He averaged 26 points in the finals, 8 assists. Yeah, okay, I get it why he had double-digit rebounds, so I guess they'll give it to him. Anyway, that is year number 5, guys. We won 1 championship already, and Jerry West already has an MVP. And keep in mind, guys, they had the greatest record of all time, 76 and 6. So pretty much, he's on GOAT trajectory right now. All right, guys, year number 6, and I had to stop and pause because we are one of the greatest teams ever. Taking a look at the NBA standings, we are 55 and 0. We have not lost a single game with Jerry West and the Utah Jazz. They've got this guy who's a 92 rated player. Jerry West has hit 98. Cooper Flag they added. Pierre Cisse, he was there last season. I think he won the finals MVP. Victor Wembanyama also acquired. And this guy, Tyrone Moody, ended up moving from San Antonio and teaming up with Jerry West and crew. This team is ridiculous. Year number 6 wrapped up. Jerry West is the MVP, averaging 26 points, 10 boards, 2.3 steals, and shooting very efficiently as well. So I want to find out if we ended up going 82-0. So that's exactly what we're going to check. Cooper Flag ends up winning Defensive Player of the Year as well for us. So our team is looking stacked. Taking a look at the standings at the end of the season, we ended up going 82-0. 82-0, which is pretty much impossible in NBA 2K. If you guys play the game, you know very well how hard it is. Even if you have the greatest players of all time assembled, it's so hard to go 82-0, and that's exactly what happened with Jerry West and crew. Round number 1, we are going up against the New Orleans Pelicans, and let's check out their team. Their team looks decent, but compared to our team, it shouldn't even be a contest. This should be an easy postseason for this team. We went 82-0, so pretty much every round should be easy for us to win. Round number 1, we end up eliminating the New Orleans Pelicans, and round number 2, we are going up against the Portland Trailblazers. Taking a look at the Blazers squad, they've got a decent player, Martin Rowe, who's a 90 rated player. They've got Nikola Druskic, who is 72, Jonathan Cage, Antonio Duncan, who's an 89 rated player, and Mark Sharp. We should clearly end up winning. They only have 2 decent players who are 90 plus rated, so let's just simulate that round. And we end up sweeping them 4-0. We are now going up against the Sacramento Kings. Let's check out their squad. They have a very good player with Johan Nosovic. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but he's a 96 rated player. Everyone else, not so good. Just in case, we're going to simulate game by game. Game number 1, we end up winning. Was it convincing? Yes, it was. 112 to 98. Game number 2, let's simulate. We end up taking that one. Was it convincing as well? Yes, it was. 137 to 96. Jerry West in this one, 25, 3 and 5. I'm just going to simulate the round now. We should easily sweep him, and yes, we do. 4-0. Jerry West is the Western Conference Finals MVP like the last season, and now we are going up against the Brooklyn Nets in the finals. Who do they have? They have a very lackluster team. I don't know how this team ended up going to the finals, but that should be an easy win for us. I'm just going to simulate the round. And we end up winning 4-1. So they ended up taking 1 game from us. We were bound to lose one, but at least it's in the postseason and not the regular season. And Jerry West finally gets a finals MVP over Pasay Cisic, whatever his name was. So that's 1 finals MVP and 2 regular season MVPs, as well as 2 championships for Jerry West. Can Jerry West and the Utah Jazz become a dynasty? Let's find out. End of year number 7, Jerry West goes back-to-back winning MVP once again. His averages have dropped though, 23 points, 4 boards, and 9 assists. I mean, he is playing with some of the greatest players of all time, with Victor Wembanyama and now Cooper Flag as well, joining in that conversation. We do also have the 6th man of the year, this guy Colin Townsend, who's averaged 20 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists, shooting very efficiently, nearly 50, 40, 90. Victor Wembanyama is also the defensive player of the year for our squad. So that tells me we probably should have gone 82-0 again. And unfortunately, we did not go 82-0, but we did go 80-2. So only 2 losses for the season. Still one of the greatest teams ever assembled. Round number 1, we are going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. They have 1 superstar with Tom Brand, who's a 90 rated player. That should be an easy win for us. So once again, I'm just going to simulate that round. And we end up sweeping the Los Angeles Clippers. We are now going up against the Golden State Warriors. They have Ralph Hickson, I can't even pronounce this guy, Singletree, Emmanuel Purbin, and Donnie Sameski, who's a 94 rated player. So 1 superstar and 1 borderline superstar with Ralph Hickson. So this could go, you know, they could steal a few games from us, but I still think we should end up winning easily. So let's just simulate game by game. Game number 1, we end up taking. Game number 2, we end up taking. Game number 3, we end up taking. Game number 4, we end up sweeping them. It doesn't matter if they have superstars. We have an all superstar squad. On to the Western Conference Finals. We are going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Who do they have? They have Louis Wright V, who is a 95 rated player, but everyone else sucks. This should be an easy win, so we're just going to simulate the round once again. And wow, oh my goodness, we are down 3-2 now. How are we going to lose to this team? Oh my goodness, we got to use SimCast for this then. We got to force a game 7. Okay, this game we end up winning in game number 6, 142 to 110. Jesus, man, how is this team nearly beating us? Out for us, I cannot see where Jerry West is. Is Jerry West injured? And yes, he is injured with a strained left Achilles, so he's out day to day. That's unfortunate. So that makes a lot of sense. So if they do lose, it's clearly because they need Jerry West, even with this all superstar team. And we end up demolishing the Dallas Mavericks 144 to 99 in game 7. And Victor Wembanyama is the Western Conference Finals MVP. On to the finals, we are going up against the Brooklyn Nets, and we're just going to simulate through game number 1. We end up taking game number 2. We end up taking game number 3. We end up taking game number 4. We close it out in 4 games. That's what I like to see. And this time it's not Jerry West. It is Tyrone Moody, who joined us from the San Antonio Spurs, and he gets the finals MVP. But that's 3 championships for Jerry West, and that's a 3-peat for the Utah Jazz. A dynasty has formed. End of year number 8, that's another MVP for Jerry West, and his scoring has gone up from last season 23 to 27 points a game right now. So that tells me someone has definitely left the squad. Defensive player of the year also goes to Victor Wembanyama, so there's a new dynamic duo in the NBA with both these two. We also get a most improved player, so Travis Porter goes from averaging 4.8 points to 10 points a game. This season, we've definitely fallen off, but we're still one of the greatest teams ever, 75-7. Taking a look at the squad, we see Jerry West is a 99 overall rated player. We still have Colin Townsend, and Cooper Flag has gone down from a 98 to a 97, so not that drastically. That's not that bad. We've got a 68 overall rated starting power forward though. That's terrible. How did we even manage to win 75 plus games? Round number 1, we are going up against the Lakers. Their team looks pretty good overall. Just the weak link of the power forward, our 69 rated power forward, Judd Steffens, that's what's scaring me. Still though, we managed to win 70 plus games, so I'm just going to simulate the round. It should be easy for us, and we end up sweeping the Los Angeles Lakers. Round number 2, we're going up against Golden State. I think we swept them last season, so I'm just going to simulate the round once again, and we end up sweeping them again. Western Conference Finals, we are going up against Portland Trailblazers. I'm not too worried about them, but just for safe measures, we'll simulate game 1, game 2. Okay, we're up 2-0. We'll just simulate the rest of the round, and we end up sweeping them. Victor Wembanyama, crazy stats, 35 points a game, 10 boards, 5 assists, efficiency also out of this world, 57%, 100% from the free throw line, and 48% from the three-point line. On to the NBA Finals. This team looks sorry. We should easily sweep them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to simulate the whole round, and we should win easily, but we didn't sweep him. We ended up losing 1 game. We'll take it. Victor Wembanyama this time is the finals MVP, not Jerry West. So that's 4 championships in a row, and I believe he only has 2 years left or so in his contract with the Utah Jazz, or I think 1 year. So let's see if he ends up staying and winning more. End of year number 9, that is 6 MVPs in a row for Jerry West. No wonder he's the logo of the league. Victor Wembanyama also wins another defensive player of the year. So we keep regressing. We went from 80 wins to 70 wins, and now we're only on 69 wins, which is still very good, but it really means that we're losing a lot of the good players who were in our team. We're just going to simulate the whole playoffs this season, because I still think we should end up winning 5 championships in a row, but you never know. Second round, we're going up against the Sacramento Kings. They have a pretty decent squad, but I think we end up sweeping them, and yes, we do. Now we're going up against the Golden State Warriors, and we end up sweeping them. On to the finals against the Indiana Pacers, and Victor Wembanyama once again is the conference finals MVP. Up against the Pacers, we're just going to simulate the round. It should be an easy win for us, and no, that is the first loss in the finals for Jerry West. Keep in mind, in real life, he was 1-9 in the finals. So he is 4-1 in the finals, which is very good still. And this guy, Dane Toole, averages 41 points, 7 boards, 5 assists, shooting 66% from the field, 87% from the free throw line, and 50% from the three-point line. Who the hell is this guy? He's killed it in the finals, man. He's a 6'2" shooting guard from Australia. He came out of nowhere. I mean, as a rookie, he already averaged 19 points. And look at his scoring, 19 to 22 to 27, all the way up to 40 in the playoffs. So he's killing it right now. End of season 10. Cooper Flag is the MVP, averaging 31 points, 11 boards, and 6 assists. So Jerry West's streak of winning MVPs is finally over, but at least it goes to his teammate. Cooper Flag also wins Defensive Player of the Year this same season. That's pretty crazy. And this season, once again, we ended up winning 69 games and 13 losses. And we cap it off with an NBA championship with Jerry West averaging crazy statistics, 42 points, 7 boards, and 9 assists. So he finally gets another finals MVP. It's only taken like 3 or so years to get another one. Year number 11, Jerry West wins MVP once again, taking it away from Cooper Flag, 29, 5 and 10. Victor Wembanyama also ends up snatching the Defensive Player of the Year away from Cooper Flag, and he wins it now. This is possibly Jerry West's last season with the Utah Jazz, so can he end up winning a championship and capping it off, and maybe also winning finals MVP? Let's find out right now if they even make it to the finals. They're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies, and they end up losing in the Western Conference to the Grizzlies with this guy, Walt McCoy, who is a 91 rated player, averaging 23 points and 17 rebounds. Do they end up capping it off? And yes, they do. They end up winning the finals. So at least we ended up losing to an NBA champion. Start of the next season, let's jump onto the roster and check. And yes, it looks like Jerry West has left the Utah Jazz, as well as Victor Wembanyama and Cooper Flagg. So they're all just up and left. And in year number 12, Jerry West ends up joining the New York Knicks with a pretty stacked team as well, guys. This auto-generated player is a 98 overall rated player, so Jerry West is no longer the best player in his team. I mean, he is 31 years old, so he's regressing quite a bit. He also has this other auto-generated player, Donnie Smiski, who is a 95 rated player, and this guy, Pierre Cisse, who ends up rejoining Jerry West in the New York Knicks. Year 12 wrapped up. Jerry West with the New York Knicks picks it right back where he left off with the Utah Jazz. Ends up winning, I believe that's his 7th or 8th MVP, averaging 27, 6.5, 10 assists, 50, 40. He needs to get to that 50, 40, 90 clip. He's nearly there. We also have a defensive player of the year with this JC Robertson guy, averaging 19, 9, and 6. So pretty much all of Jerry West's career, he's had a stacked team, which I don't know, man, if that's beneficial for him. I feel like it's quite unfair for the rest of the league. Round number 1, we are going up against the Miami Heat. The rest of the league is looking very, very weak. It's actually quite unfair that they have such a stacked team. 390 rated plus players in a team compared to the other team that only has 70 rated players. Like, we should easily sweep this team. Let's see right now, simulate the round, and we end up sweeping the Miami Heat. Now we are going up against the Indiana Pacers, who have stopped us from winning championships. So this could be a pretty even series. Game number 1, we simulate, we end up taking. Let's check the box score. It was a thrashing, 108 to 80. Whereas Jerry West, he did 25, 5 and 9. I'm just going to simulate the round because I really think we should just win easily. And yes, we do. Up against the Brooklyn Nets, who we always beat in the finals when we were with the Utah Jazz. I'm just going to simulate the round once again. And now we are going up against the Golden State Warriors, who have Jorge Fernandez averaging 23, 8, and 5. Taking a look at the Warriors, like I said, guys, the league is looking very, very weak. It's not even a competition. I'm just going to simulate the round. It should be very easy for us to win this, and yes, we do. Who's going to be the finals MVP? It's JC Robertson, not Jerry West. So Jerry West hasn't actually won a lot of finals MVPs, which, if you look at the GOAT debate, a lot of people say that matters, but he has a lot of regular season MVPs, so I guess that compensates for the finals MVP. Year 13, another championship, and that's another finals MVP. 27 points, 5.7 is rebounds, and 9.7 assists. Keep in mind, he is 33 years old now, so he's only probably got like 4 more years left of dominance. Year 14 with the New York Knicks, Jerry West is the MVP once again, guys. This is honestly crazy, considering he is the logo of the league and he's won this many MVPs in this career re-simulation in the modern NBA. Jerry West is dominating. And by the way, the New York Knicks also went 81-1. So Jerry West now has the greatest records in 2 different teams. Let's see if they can cap it off with an NBA championship. And yes, they do, but this time it's not Jerry West winning the finals MVP, it's his teammate, Donnie Smisko. Year 15, another MVP. He finally hits 50, 40, 90 at the age of 34 years old, guys. And he's a 92 overall rated player, so he's gone down quite a bit. So the New York Knicks have 48 wins and 34 losses. That looks terrible compared to what Jerry West is used to. You know, he's been winning 70 plus games for nearly a decade plus. And we're onto the NBA Finals, and Jerry West still wins the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, still putting up crazy numbers. But that just tells me the league is so weak. We're just going to simulate the round. If he doesn't win, he doesn't win. And yep, he ends up losing to the Golden State Warriors, with Marion Jeffries being the finals MVP. So that's 2 losses for Jerry West in the finals. All right, start of the next season, Jerry West is no longer in the New York Knicks. So let's see where he's headed off to end his career. And Jerry West has decided to join the Los Angeles Lakers for 3 years, $159 million contract. That is crazy money And considering he's 35 years old and he's downgraded all the way to an 89 overall rated player. End of year 16, the Los Angeles Lakers were 57-25. Unfortunately, Jerry West did not end up winning a MVP, but let's check his averages. Still averaging ridiculous stats: 27 points, 4 boards, and 7.9, basically 8 assists, shooting 50, 40, and not 90, but he did that last season, so it doesn't even matter. Let's see if the Los Angeles Lakers can push far in the playoffs with Jerry West. This is his original team, by the way. In real life, he played for the Los Angeles Lakers. So to cap off a championship and his career, but no, unfortunately, the Los Angeles Lakers have just been eliminated by the Memphis Grizzlies. Surely they win it though. And no, they got eliminated by the Sacramento Kings. Oh wait, no, the Grizzlies ended up winning. So now they're going up against the Nets, and yes, they end up winning a championship once again. Omar Ozad, what kind of stats are those? 9 points, 3.5 boards, 6.5 assists in the finals, and he ends up being the finals MVP. Let's check this guy. Oh, he's playing for the other team. But even this guy, he should have been the finals MVP. Not the other guy. He only averaged 9 points. That just shows how weak the league has gotten, guys. So Jerry West only has about 2 years left on his contract. Surely he chooses to retire by then. End of year 17, Jerry West is still putting up nearly 30 points a game, but we wore the 4th seeds, so we're definitely falling off quite a bit. He is 37 years old, so it does make a lot of sense. He is 36 years old, so it does make a lot of sense. He shouldn't even be this good, man. He's averaging 29 points, but the rest of the league is so weak. He's shooting not very efficiently anymore. 46% from the field is quite terrible if you look at his whole career so far. And I really don't have hope that we're going to win a championship anymore. His days of winning MVPs and championships are pretty much over, I believe. We make it past the first round, and the second round we end up losing once again to the Memphis Grizzlies. It looks like the Grizzlies are forming a dynasty, and do they end up winning? No, they don't. They lose to the Indiana Pacers. Heading off to player retirements, and we see Jerry West, after 17 years going pro, finally decides to retire. In this video, Jerry West has had one of the greatest careers that we've re-simulated, guys, especially putting him in the modern NBA. Look at this, man. He's an 8-time NBA champion. He's a 10-time regular season MVP, and he's a 3-time finals MVP. Like I did say before, in real life, Jerry West was 1-9 in the finals. So far, his pro career and his regular season career is so much better than he was in real life. He's a 15-time All-Star, he's a 9-time All-NBA first team, and a 5-time All-NBA second team. Taking a look at the MVPs, it literally makes sense that he is the logo of the league. Look how crazy that is. Jerry West owns 10 of these compared to everyone else. I mean, his teammate Cooper Flag also won one, as well as his later on teammate Tyrone Moody. But Jerry West dominated his career pretty much every season, but 7 seasons he won MVP. He ends up finishing top 10 in points per game with 33,000 points. For 3-pointers made, he kicked it up towards the end of his career, but at the start, you guys saw he was not shooting any threes really, so he only makes 1,985 threes. For free throws, he ends up being outside of the top 10. And for assists, he ends up being top 5, finishing with 11,000 assists. In steals, he comes second to John Stockton with 2,850. Let's check out if he makes the Hall of Fame. And obviously, come on, guys, he's definitely going to make the Hall of Fame. Winning that many MVPs and championships, it literally, obviously, is going to make that. And let's see the jersey retirement. 2 teams should retire him: Utah Jazz, which they do, and the New York Knicks. All right, man, that's been an entertaining video to do. Jerry West has had one of the best careers in these re-simulations so far. If you guys like this video, like it, man. Let me know any other video suggestions you want me to do, and I'll do it, man. It's been your boy. Take care. Peace.